Hi peeps, it is so hot and muggy here. And so we are taking a moment to cool off together, and I wanted to share a new spread that I've created. Over the last few months, I've really reconnected with some decks that are long-standing in my collection, and there have been a few decks that I tend to take a break from and come back to. And one of those, being the Ritual Tarot, has really come forward after taking a break from it for a month or two. It's one of my most beloved decks. It's definitely in my top 5 of all time. But we took a little break, and then reconnecting over the last few weeks has been so invigorating and exciting, and it's felt like, I don't know, seeing a lover you haven't seen in a long time, or having a glass of wine with a best friend that you haven't been able to catch up with for a bit. And I was really just kind of reveling in the joy of reconnecting with the Ritual Tarot. And as many of you know, in June, I put the Isis Oracle back in my top 5, and we had taken a little break from each other too. So I found these kind of full circle moments with some ride or die decks of mine, where we needed to take a little space. And I think this is a beautiful thing that happens in a long-standing journey with tarot and oracle decks, where we take a little space and then there's another season to reconnect, and that can be really, really powerful. And so I've been working with a spread to reconnect with decks that you've taken a little break from, or that I've taken a little break from. And I wanted to share that spread with you guys in case you want to bring it into your own practice too. I find sometimes spreads like these can really help us like solidify and clarify why we're reconnecting with a certain deck and how to rebuild that relationship and connection in a really beautiful way. So as always, the spread will be listed in the description box below, and I'm totally fine with you using it however you want. I just ask, if you post it to social media, that you credit me for creating the spread. And as always, the spread can be laid out however you would like, and it is crafted to work with tarot or oracle. And it's really looking at building relationship with the deck. So this is going to be a good spread for if you spent some time away from a deck, or if you're trying to find the voice of a deck as you are reconnecting. And it's meant to give you clear steps and clear understanding of what's happening in the dynamic together. So here is the spread. It's a 5-card spread, and I'm calling it the She's Back spread. So card number 1, why have we reconnected? So this one's really meant to give you some insight into why you've come back together from your perspective and from the deck's perspective as well. Position number 2, what are you here to help me with now? And I like this one because I feel like it gives clarity to, what's the reason to be coming back together at this time? Further fleshing out perhaps like what lesson or experience that you're walking through personally where the deck is resonating. Card position number 3, what new lessons am I learning? Again, building clarity around that. Card position number 4, how can I savor our connection? One of my most favorite things in my daily life and journey is to wake up early in the morning and have a nice cup of tea with my daily draw and journaling session. And so I love that sense of getting to savor the experience. So this position is meant to give you clarity on what you can savor, so that you're not rushing through the journey with reconnecting with the deck, because it is cyclical. There will also be a time in the future when you might step away from the deck again. And so what can you savor in the moment to really enjoy it? And then card position number 5, how should I best work with your energy? So this is meant to give you clarity on, is it a daily draw deck? Is it a deck that you're going to be working with for significant spreads that give you insight into your journey and, next best action steps forward, or that give you awareness into patterns and shadow, if that's why the deck is showing up? So this card position will give you clarity there. But I hope if you are reconnecting with some beloved decks like I am right now, you find this spread helpful. It's been just so joyous to reconnect with decks like the Isis Oracle, the Kali Oracle, and the Ritual Tarot. So I am sending you all, as always, oceans of love, many blessings, and I will, of course, see you in the next video.